It's recorded. It started. It's recording.
We give all praises to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Hashem Rakak Kwadash. Give all honor to the apostles that rule well. Salutation to the brothers in the four corners of earth, pushing this truth and sincerity. All right. Let's start over 2 Peter 3. Start at 10. Start at 9. Right, 9 through about 13. Right.
2 Peter chapter 3 verse 9 says, Yahweh is not slack concerning his promises, that some men count slackness, but is long suffering to usward, not willing that any should perish, but that all should come to repentance.
Go ahead.
For the day of Yahweh will come as a thief in the night.
You said the day of Yahweh will come as a what? As a thief in the night. You know, when a thief comes to rob a house or to a bank, the people, the owner of that house or the people that works in the bank, they don't know when the thief is coming. That's how Yahweh Shem Yahshua is going to come. He's going to come like a what? A thief in the night. He's going to sneak up on these niggas, man. He's going to sneak up on these heathens. That's why we got to do our due diligence. Stay in the highways and byways, sit down videos when the Spirit leads you, right? And rehearse the righteous act. Because you don't know when Yahweh Shem Yahshua is going to show up. But we know that these prophecies got to be fulfilled, right? Go ahead.
In which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise.
Yeah, how the heavens going to pass away with a great noise? Rulership. We waiting for rulership and their sovereignty to be diminished. And that sovereignty is going to be passed on to another set of people, which is who? The Israelites. Right? You give me Ecclesiastes 10, right? Just to prove what we're talking about. Sirach 10. And the scripture said to what? To prove all things. Sirach 10 starting at 8.
Sirach 10 verse 8.
Come on.
Because of unrighteous dealings.
Because of what?
Unrighteous dealings.
Because of unrighteous dealings. Right? We know that this land is full of blood. He massacred the natives. Right? He Judah, which is the southern kingdom. He enslaved them. He enslaved the northern tribes and the southern tribes. Right? Right? All the way down to Judah, all the way down to Issachar. Most of Texas really belong to who? To Issachar. Belong to the natives. Right? Colorado and them areas belong to who? To the natives. Right? Let me get a quick precept. This is Exodus 21, right? Exodus 21. It said, Exodus 21, verse 16. So like it. Exodus 21, verse 16. And he that stealeth a man and selleth him, or if he be found in his hand, he shall surely be put to death. Aren't we still found in his hand? Aren't we still found in Esau's hands, man? Not only we under his hand, but we what? We under these unrighteous decrees. They got cameras set all over Maryland, man. Right? Speeding. Guess what? You end up with a ticket in your mailbox. Anytime you think you're getting ahead in this demonic ass society, something always happens in this demonic ass place. That's why you gotta turn to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Give your life, surrender your life to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man, to put that special covering around you, man. Right? And I'm not saying nothing evil's not gonna happen ever and ever, but you gonna have that mindset where you be able to conquer any obstacle that comes your way. Right? Because we know there's a spiritual warfare in this demonic ass place, man. It's a spiritual warfare. Ephesians 6:10. We don't wrestle against flesh and blood, but principalities and what? And wicked ones in dark places. And this right here is a big giant cesspool. America's a big giant cesspool. You pass and get fairy laws that a man can get married to a man, right? You get married to a tree, you get married to a horse. This is a demonic ass society we living in, man. And this place needs to be destroyed. You got brothers in the truth, got child support. Even though you're taking care of your child, here go what? Here go child support. They garnish your money that you earn. All right, go ahead.
Because unrighteous dealings.
Because of unrighteous dealings, go ahead.
Injuries.
And
riches got by deceit.
And riches got by what?
Deceit.
Got by deceit. Come on.
The kingdom is translated from one people to another.
Yeah, so a kingdom is going to be translated from one people to a what? To another. Right? And we supposed to fast and pray for the fall of E, man. We supposed to fast and pray, man, that this man will be eradicated, man. His rulership, we tired of his rulership, man. All the brothers, I seen, watch brothers' videos, they tired, right? But who's strengthening us? Yahweh Shem Yahushua, right? What you was reading before?
Peter.
Yeah, come on.
Second Peter 3 verse
10?
10.
10.
All right,
Go ahead.
the day of Yahweh will come as a thief in the night,
Uh-huh.
in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise.
We just read it, right? That's E rulership, right? This place is going to be destroyed with ICBMs, intercontinental ballistic missiles. Yahweh is going to terminate this place, man. So that one heaven is going to be passed away. You ever hear it saying the white man heaven is the black man hell? We are living in hell. I was talking to my sibling the other day, man. Right? My mom's passed away. My sister passed away. My grandmother passed away. Right? Guess what? They praying for us. They in heaven. We in hell. They okay. So any of your family members that's passed away, guess what? They sending out prayers for us. We are in hell. And this place gotta be destroyed, man. Got Jakes out here trying to find kingdom in this place. 7-Day Adventists said, we already in the kingdom. Get the fuck out of here. We ain't no damn kingdom. This is hell. This is nothing but oppression we living in. Go ahead, son.
And the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
The elements. Thermonuclear destruction, man. The Most High is going to get rid of this place. It has to. What happens to Sodom and Gomorrah? Right? Here's something. Oh, that's a bird. Yeah, what happened to Sodom and Gomorrah? There was nothing but a cesspool in Sodom and Gomorrah. Right. Men sleeping with men, women sleeping with women. Sodomites all over the place, man. So guess what Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua did? He gathered the elements of the heaven and shot down fire and destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah, man. And it's still sulfur in that land today. It's still sulfur in that land today, man. So what you think the Most High gonna do to this place, man? Right? Nothing but pedophilia, right? The funny thing is, you send Bill Cosby in jail for what, 3 years? He's out now. But what happened to Weinstein? Weinstein was popping those little boys. Why he still running around free? Why you still got R. Kelly in prison? Did R. Kelly, according to the law, did he do something wrong? No, he did nothing wrong. He did nothing wrong. Those women was ready to be popped. And some of those women went to R. Kelly willingly. So why the hell he doing time and Weinstein still running around here free? Why? Because racism does exist, right? This is Weinstein kingdom, right? R. Kelly, he was so big-headed, he wasn't helping his family out, right? He was all about his lust, all about his fantasy. He wasn't even taking care of his own family. That's where he went wrong. They said, man, that don't take care of his own household is worse than a what? An infidel, man. Go ahead.
The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up.
The works therein shall be what? Burned up. Everything that you see. Chevrolet. What's that? Nissan. McDonald's, all this place is going to be burned up, man. Shell gas station. That's why the scripture said this place is going to burn forever. You know how much gas station there is in America? How much gas station there is in Baltimore?
There's one like not too far from this one.
Yeah.
I think it's Exxon right there.
Yeah. Fuel lines. They got fuel tanks underneath this gas station, man. Right? Oil. You got lots of oil in America, man. They got oils in these McDonald's are starting to hype in their Friday French fries. All this thing gonna be burned up, man. Y'all seen Terminator 1? Y'all seen Terminator 2? Right? And we're looking forward and we hasten the days. If you're not hastening the days, you're not in the right spirit. Right? Quicken for Yahweh Shemashah to react fast. And he's doing it. He said he's shortening the day for what? For the elect's sake, man. And he is doing it. These days going fast. We Sunday. By the time you know we blinking our eye, we on Tuesday. By the time we blinking our eyes, we in Thursday. These days are going fast, man. Even 2/3 will tell you that. Come on, my son, go ahead.
Seeing that all these things shall be dissolved.
Seeing all these things is going to be dissolved. Come on.
What manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness?
Yeah, go ahead.
Looking for and hasting unto the coming day of Yahweh.
I say looking for and hasten the days of the coming of Yahweh. Yeah, we hasten the days, man. Look up the word hasten for me, son. Look up the word hasten.
The dictionary?
Yes. Yep. And one thing about brothers like GMS and brothers that's under that branch of GMS, we look up words. We look up words. The scripture said, blessed is he who readeth. Right? Blessed is he who readeth. Right? We don't, like these church, right? These Sunday churches and Saturday churches, they just watch a pastor and they be, wow, he's telling the truth. Preach on, pastor. Preach on. But are you researching what the pastor is saying? Are you doing your due diligence and looking up words and studying? And once you do that, start studying, you're going to realize your pastor was full of shit. He was full of caca. What you got, son?
Yeah, hasting.
Come on.
Going to the word haste. It means swiftness of motion.
It's a swiftness of what? Of motion. And that's what we fast and pray. We get that supplication to Yahweh Shemashah that he moves swift in motion, man. Right? To destroy this place. To push out the MOTB, man. Yep, we want these things to happen, man, swiftly.
Habakkuk 2 and 3.
Come on.
For the vision is yet for an appointed time.
Yeah, for the vision yet appointed time. Right? Only Yahweh Shemashah knows the time when he's going to destroy this place. Right? Yahweh Shai don't even know. Yahweh Shai is waiting on his father to give him the green light. Come on.
But at the end it shall speak.
But at the end, what?
It shall speak.
It shall speak. Go ahead.
And not lie.
And not lie. But at the end it's going to speak. Right? The words it was reading about the fervent heat. It's going to speak. It's going to speak on its own time. It's going to come. Think America got these ICBMs just for a decoration? You think Russia got all of them ICBMs not to use it? China got them ICBMs not to use it in these other countries? They're going to use it. They're going to use it for this place. For the purpose of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. And this purpose is to destroy this place. And that's what we're looking forward to. Come on.
Though it tarry, wait for it.
It say, though it tarry, though it delay, wait for it. Go ahead.
Because it will surely come.
It shall surely come. Come on.
It would not tarry.
It will not tarry, man. It's going to surely come. And it will not tarry, man. When it comes, it's going to come, man. Right? And every brother's worried about your own salvation. Stop worrying about another brother, man. Worry about your own salvation with what? With fear and trembling.
Yeah.
Right?
Looking for Back to 2 Peter 3 and 12.
Uh-huh.
Looking for and hasting unto the coming day of Yahweh, wherein the heavens being on fire.
The heavens being on fire. We're talking about the heavens, right? It's talking about Esau rulership. His rulership is going to come to an end. As Michael Jackson said, right? This is it. So their rulership is going to come to a fire. This place is going to come to a fire, man. And a lot of these countries hate Babylon. A lot of these countries hate America, man. They tired of their rulership. They tired of America's sovereignty. And you know this place is finished when you got a old ass president that constantly fall asleep in his meetings, man. You have to bring this Joe Biden a pillow. Come on.
Yeah, Joe Biden.
And then you got a VP as a woman, Kamala Harris. Wow. She supposed to be home, attending to her own household, taking care of the household, cooking. You about to say something?
Joe Biden represents America and the state of America because he's an old man. That's America. That's America right now. It's an old man, and that Grim Reaper's at the door. So he's falling asleep. He's in his old age. He can't remember. That's the state of America, and it's economical state too. These prophecies are close. So.
Gone. So when you old, how can you know when the enemy's coming for you? How can you know when your enemy is setting up a trap for you? You old. You old. Yeah, go ahead.
2 Peter 3 and still at 12.
Go ahead.
Wherein the heavens being on fire.
It said where?
The heavens being on fire shall be dissolved.
Uh-huh.
And the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
That's right. Come on.
Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness.
Dwell righteousness. Right? Starting with Yahweh Shemel Shah, man. With righteousness as well. We tired for all and sighing and crying for all abomination that's going on, man. We signed and crying for all abomination that's going on in this place, man. In this world, this place is wicked. This world is wicked, man. Give me that sign that we signed and crying. What was that, Ezekiel? Was that Ezekiel 9? Yeah. Ezekiel 9, right? Yeah, Ezekiel 9. Let's get that. Then we're going to go to 2nd Ezra. 2nd Ezra 5.
Ezekiel 9 and 4.
Go ahead.
Yahweh said unto him, go through the midst of the city.
The Lord said, go through the midst of the city, right? We are in the midst of the city. We in the streets. Come on.
Through the midst of Jerusalem.
Through the midst of Jerusalem. It's a people before it's a place. Got a lot of Israelites out here, man. Come on.
And set a mark.
And what?
And set a mark.
And set a mark.
Upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and cry.
Uh-huh.
That sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof.
Yeah, man. We started crying for all abomination. Part of the mark is knowing the name of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Right? Sighing and crying for all abomination. We're tired of this wickedness place, man. Tired of flaming faggots running around here rampant, flamboyant. We tired. We tired of the unrighteous decrees. Right? We tired of brothers crying about, yo, my wife got me on child support. We tired. We tired of these pains in our bodies. The air that we breathe, the water that we drink. We are tired, man. We are tired of thinking having a pale skin is righteous and having a dark skin is unrighteous. We tired. We tired of this damn devil ruling over us, man. We are tired. We are tired of eating this fucked up food. We are tired. Something like you like to bring out something?
I'm looking for something.
Right? So everything is wicked in this place. Everything is turned upside down, man. Are you tired, my brother? Are you tired, my sister? We tired. Tired of these damn temples, these demonic synagogues. We tired. Got a area around here in Maryland where there's nothing but Jewish freaks. Got that Saturn thing on top of their head, running around like they holy. But the Lord said they wicked. They're the synagogue of what? Of Satan. Everything is turned upside down, man. And eat, you got a lot to pay for. Eat, you have a lot to pay for. And you will be destroyed. That's something you want to bring up? Look at the temperature. We're about, what, 48 degrees. Today's what, May 8th? This is May 8th. And it's 48 degrees out here. Right? Not only they got the 5G, now they want to start working on the 6G. Yeah, go ahead.
Revelation 6 verse 9 to 10.
Yeah, go ahead.
And when he had opened the fifth seal,
Uh-huh.
I saw under the altar the souls of them that were slain for the word of Yahweh.
That were slain for the word of Yahweh. Go ahead.
And for the testimony which they held.
Uh-huh.
They cried with a loud voice, saying, How long, O Yahweh, holy and true, dost thou not judge and avenge our blood on them that dwell on the earth?
Yeah, how long? How long, Yahweh? You gonna avenge that dwells on the earth, man? That goes back to my point what I was saying earlier, that our loved ones that passed away, they crying for us. How long this devil gonna be ruling over our people? How long, Yahweh? So they, what, in safe hands? Your loved ones that passed away, they in good hands. Right? Let's get that. Isaiah 57, 1 through 3. Just to prove my point. Right? They in good hands, man. They in heaven. They up there with Yahweh Shai, man. They crying out and praying for us. What you got?
Isaiah 57 verse 1 to 3.
Come on!
The righteous perish it, and no man laid it to heart.
Yes, and the righteous perish that no man laid to heart. Rest in peace, brother Raid. Rest in peace, brother Ash. Right? Brothers that died in his truth, man. For the name and stand swiftly for the name of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, man. And among other brothers that passed away in Trinidad, man. And all over the world, man. They martyrs for Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. Strive for the truth until what? Until death. Go ahead.
The righteous perish and no man laid it to heart.
Uh-huh.
And merciful men are taken away.
It said merciful men are taken away. Go ahead.
None considering that the righteous is taken away from the evil to come.
Yeah, the righteous are taken away from the evil to come. Come on.
He shall enter into peace.
You shall what?
He shall enter into peace.
Into peace. Come on.
They shall rest in their beds, each one walking in his uprightness.
That's right. Yeah, so sometimes a righteous man or woman might be taken for what? For the great evil to come. They in safe hands, man. Start crying for them, man. Right? That's why when people die in New Orleans, they have a parade. They have a parade. They be marching and dancing when a loved one passed away. Why? Because they're in a good place. They're in a good place. You ain't supposed to be in a funeral crying. Yo, if I was to pass away, yo, drink yan, have a good time. Talk about the good times you have with that person. Yeah, it's gonna be hard. You're gonna miss that person. But hey, if you know the scriptures, you know they're in safe hands, man. Because the spirit doesn't die. The spirit just energy. It's just energy, man. That's what the spirit is. And where the spirit dwells, it dwells in your pineal gland, man. It dwells in your pineal gland. And when that person died, that vapor, right, your spirit, it goes back to the Most High. It goes to a different realm, man. That's what I got, what's that movie, Doctor Strange, what, was that multiverse?
Yeah.
Right? In the different multiverse, we are already in the kingdom. We already ruling. It showed you that movie with Mark Wahlberg, right? When they got in that time capsule or whatever, they fixed it. And when they ended up in Washington, D.C., they saw Abraham Lincoln with a ape face. That was mockery towards us, right? Mark Wahlberg was in front of Abraham Lincoln statue, and cops surrounding him. And who was those cops? There was nothing but monkeys, man. That was mockery to us. That means that in a different realm, we are ruling. We are ruling, man. Watch that movie, Planet of the Apes, man. They know. The elites know. And what's that? Apostle Ariana said, man, in a different different realm. We already got rulership, man. And that's what we waiting on, man. And there was a Doctor Strange in different verse, a different what's that? Different realm. Right?
Different universes, yeah.
Wow. We just playing this thing out. We just playing this thing out, man. Listen. Major point.
Last scripture was what you
Yeah, 2 Ezra 5, 43 through 44. Right? Yeah, man. We want this. We hasten the days, man. We are hastening the day. That's the spirit you're supposed to be in, man. Right? When you think you're able to save $1, something happens where you gotta spend that dollar. Can't the saving is demonic ass place, man.
2 Ezra 5 verse 43.
What do you say?
It says, so I answered, said, couldst thou not make those that have been made and be now, and that our farts come at once, that I might have showed thy judgment the sooner?
Yeah, show that judgment that sooner. Go ahead.
It says, then answered he me and said, the creature may not haste above the maker, neither may the world hold them at once that shall be created therein. You want it for 43, right? So you just 5, 43?
44.
Yeah, that's how I read to 44.
And you hasten the day before what? The Creator. Yeah, because he know the time and everything. Right? You know when this place going to be destroyed. Even though you hasten the days, it's still on Yahweh Shem Yahshua time, man. Yahweh time. Right? But to be in that hate spirit is a good thing. It's a good thing, man. Right? You sick and tired of being sick and tired. Right? Yeah, man. So give me Isaiah 34, verse 4. We made nice, son. May 8th, and it's cold out here.
Cold.
Unbelievable. Wow.
Isaiah 34 and 4.
And give me the one that's changed the times in season 2. Go ahead.
Isaiah 34 and 4. And all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved.
Yeah, all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved.
And the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll.
Yeah, rolled as a scroll. He was describing it the best way he can, right? That was Isaiah. So he didn't know about the mushroom cloud, which is caused by ICBMs. So the best way he could describe it, it was rolled like a what? A scroll. He saw America being destroyed. But some of these guys fainted, man. Some of these guys couldn't believe like what they was seeing. Go ahead.
And all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved.
It said all the what?
Hosts of heaven shall be dissolved.
It said all the hosts of heaven, his rulership, shall be dissolved. Come on.
And the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll.
And the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll. Come on.
And all their hosts shall fall down.
And all their hosts shall fall down. The government structure, right? These heathens, 2/3 of our people that love the heathens, they're going to be destroyed, man. All the hosts of heaven will be destroyed. Thus says Yahweh Shem Yahshua. We got all different types of religion sects here, man. Right? All these wacky-tacky Christians, they got Muslims, they got Pentecostal, Seventh-day Adventists, Roman Catholic. Oh my God. But the kingdom, all y'all is going to worship one power, which is Yahweh. Especially during the Feast of Tabernacles. Y'all going to come and give praise and honor and glory to Yahweh. You got something?
In Daniel 2 and 21.
Yeah, go ahead.
And he changes the times and the
And he
seasons.
changes the time and season. Like, when we was living in Trinidad, was time changed in Trinidad? No, daylight saving. We got to take 1 hour back, or 1 hour forward. They ain't do that in Trinidad. They don't do that in the Caribbean. Yeah. The time is still the same. Change the season. We in May 8th and it's cold out here. 48 degrees. This asshole be using a heart machine, man. Right? Causing earthquakes, avalanche, put holes in the earth. What you know that's going to mess up the course of this world, man? Messing with Yahweh Shem Shah created, man. The water is all dirty. Why? Because they always fishing and seeking shrimps. Right then, you got red lobster, all these type of seafood restaurants. And what they have in common? All of them got shrimps. And what shrimps does? It cleans the ocean. It removes parasites from the water. It removes fecal matter where fishes eliminates and expel. Shrimps have an important job. So what these niggas, yo, I can't wait to get my fried shrimp. Oh man, that garlic and lemon pepper shrimp. Oh, I love that shit. Dumbass nigga. And it's always our people consuming that shit, man. So you messing up the ecosystem in the ocean, man. You messing everything up by eating that shit. These heathens selling crabs and lobster. What you about to say, son?
The nuclear power plants. That messes up the atmosphere too.
Yup.
The gas pollution.
Yup. So guess what? Everything is out of course. Read that verse again with you.
Daniel 2 and 21. And he changes the times and the seasons.
He changes the what?
The times and the seasons.
He changes the times and the seasons. The 30th days out into the calendar, the 31st. It's supposed to be what, 28, 29, something like that? Change the calendar. Calendar's all fucked up. Go ahead.
I got another one. Daniel 7 and 25.
Uh-huh.
It says, we shall speak great words against the Most High.
You shall what?
Speak great words against the Most High.
Uh-huh. Yeah, how you speak great words against the Most High? Yeah, in 2050, we're going to be in Mars. We're going to hit Jupiter. You're speaking great words against the Most High. You know, you act like the Most High is not seeing what you're doing. Right? Most High is seeing what you're doing because he controlling you. He controls the right and he controls the left. This is a big show to the Most High, and he's what? He's the screenwriter. He's the orchestra. Go ahead.
And shall wear out the saints of the Most High.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you wearing us out. We tired. But at the same time, the Most High is keeping us up to come out here in the highways and byways. He the one that give us the strength to do what we do. Right? Because really, we are righteous robots for who? For Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua. We are righteous robots, man. It's in our program, in our DNA, to come out in the highways and byways and teach our people, man. Either they hear or either they forbear. We still got to do our job.
Right.
Come on.
And think to change times and laws.
Uh-huh.
And think to change times and laws, and it shall be given into his hand.
Yeah, to take times and laws. Like niggas out here when they get locked up. Oh, I know my Constitution right. Guess what? When the Constitution was written, none of y'all niggas was there. Right? Y'all was in a plantation. It was a group of white flaming faggots that came together to write the Constitution law for their people. But they got niggas in July 4th. July 4th, Independence Day. Nigga, when that came about, you was in a plantation. All right, really their July 4th was what, May 1776. But they observe it in July. Go ahead.
It says, and they shall be given into his hand.
It said they should be given into their hand. Come on.
Until a time and times.
And a time and times.
And the dividing of a time.
Divide up to that's 350 years. All right, so we in the hand of this damn devil, man. We in the hand of this damn devil, and we waiting for Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua to renew our strength. Yeah, go ahead.
Job 9 and 24.
Go ahead.
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
The earth is given to the hands of the wicked, right? Who run these banks? It's not the Moabites. It's not the Hamites. It's not the Ishmaelites. It's who? It's the Edomites, right? It said, give me control of their money. I don't care what law they write. That's what the Rothschild said, right? They control the money. You think the Rothschild give a fuck of what law these Edomites write down on pen and paper?
Yeah,
they don't care.
They got the power.
They got the power. They got the money.
Makes sense.
Go ahead.
It says, the earth is given to the hand of the wicked.
It said the earth is given to the hands of the wicked.
He covered the faces of the judges thereof.
They cover the faces of the judges thereof. Come on.
If not, where and who is he?
If not, and where and who is he? That's right. Who? Right? They cover the faces of the judges. And next time, T would have been better, Zach. But it's cold weather. Well, I appreciate you though. Yeah. Yeah, man. Read that last part.
He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?
Yeah, he covered the faces of the judges thereof. What happened to the Renaissance, right? Right? It means new birth. That's when he came back in power. Right? Going back to iconoclasm. He covered the faces of the judges. He removed the so-called black pictures. Israelites that was ruling at that time, and he put his face. When you see King James, right? Especially when you go to the Bible Museum over here in D.C., King James look like a damn pale-faced cracker. But he's really a brother with an afro. Right? Right? During the so-called medieval time, right, Byzantine Empire,
yeah.
Byzantine means backwards. That's when we was ruling. Right? All the pictures back then was dark-skinned men. So during the Renaissance, iconoclasm came in, and they removed the black images and set up their images. Right? And they became judges. Right? Just like, what's that picture? Was that Da Vinci?
Yeah.
Da Vinci, the hand of God. The hand of God, he got a little leaf over his private part. His fingers touching Adam, or whatever the case might be. Right? They painted over all the images, man. Cover the face of the judges. They are. Who can that be? That's Esau. Who can that be? You know, when you start studying and researching these things, hell, it makes your blood boil. Right now, it's what? It's Ceramics Day. Happy Mother's Day, Mom. Isn't Mother's Day supposed to be every day? Just like a woman just had a baby. On Mother's Day, she's just going to breastfeed her child just on Mother's Day. She's a Mother's Day 24 hours. Happy Mother's Day. But that goes back to Ceramics, Ashtoreth. And we're going to read that account. Go ahead, son. You want to read that account?
I was going to bring out one more scripture.
Yeah, go ahead.
First Maccabees 3:48.
You break it down.
It says, and laid open the book of the law, where the heathen had sought to paint the likeness of their images. And we know that a heathen means a non-Israelite. It says they paint the likeness of their images. It's what he was saying about whitewashing. They painted over that, and made it to be them.
That's right. That's right. Look at this image right here. I want to show the camera, right?
Isaiah 25:7. And he will destroy in his mountain the face of the covering cast over all people, and a veil that is spread over all nations. And that veil that is spread over all nations is that picture with Cedric Bourget that is known to be Jesus. So every nation, there's somewhere in every nation that believes that's God. They got a church. You might see one Moabite. Might see some Ishmaelites that believe in that. And Jesus. But that's part of iconoclasm, because even before Cedric Bourget came around, they was painting Jesus to look like Zeus. So they was already making a white image. They was already making him to be a white image. But then when Cedric Bourget came around, they basically did a rebirth, a renaissance to that image, and made it to look like Cedric Bourget. So since the 4th century AD, after Yahushua's death, they've been painting him to look like that. Because you had Gentiles. Israelites under the Greek customs, and that's when that was really started. These Israelites believing that Yahushua was white. They didn't say anything to King James after his death. That's when he got the fame, saying that, he was a homosexual, he was a white man when he couldn't even defend his own honor.
Yeah, so we want to read an article for me real quick. Yeah, go ahead.
This is an article about the Queen of Heaven. So who is Jeremiah's Queen of Heaven? Secular and biblical references agree that the Queen of Heaven mentioned by the prophet Jeremiah in Jeremiah chapter 7:18, 44, verse 7 to 19.
Yeah, we're going to read that account. Go ahead.
And also in 44:25 refers to the goddess Ishtar or Ashtar
Go ahead.
Ashtoreth, a Near Eastern goddess of fertility.
Oh, that's right.
In the article Ishtar and her coat.
And that's where they get that Easter from too. Goddess of fertility.
Yeah, that's right.
That's where you get the eggs.
Yeah.
And so on, laying down the eggs. Which is all demonic, man. All demonic. Go ahead.
Just an intro to Christmas.
Come on.
In the article Ishtar and her coat, author Judith anyways, they're about to read out of this book named Ishtar and her coat. The author writes, Ishtar's name is etymologically identical with that of the West Semitic god Ashtar, the South Arabian god Ashtar or Ashtar, who in Ethiopia was the god of heaven, and who appears in Ugaritic or Canaanite myths as both the female Ashtar and the male Ashtar, Ares. Perhaps her most significant designation is the Semitic version of Inanna, Queen of Heaven. The multifaceted and most enduring of all the powerful Sumerian goddesses.
Sumerian goddess, yeah.
In addition, the association of Ishtar with male as well as female deities reveals an important ingredient of Mesopotamian conceptions that the divine that spilled into cultic practices.
Into cultic practices. And what's going on with America? Aren't they doing cultic practice today?
That's right.
Hey, Mother's Day, Mom. Getting roses. Mother's Day every fucking day, man. Every day. Right? But the way America is celebrating is going back to Ashtar and Semiramis. Right? That's all demonic, man. All demonic. Let's get that real quick. Jeremiah 44. Jeremiah 44. Jeremiah 44, start at 15, son. 15, all the way down to 25.
Jeremiah 44 is 15. Then all the men which knew that their wives had burnt incense unto other gods, and all the women that stood by, a great multitude, even all the people that dwelt in the land of Egypt and Paphros, answered Jeremiah, saying, As for the word that thou hast spoken unto...
So this is Jake, living lawlessness. They knew about the law, statute, commandments. They knew about the deliverance, what was delivered from Egypt, from the great power, from the hand of Yahweh. They knew. They knew. But what they doing? Suffering, celebrating, and worshiping the Queen of Heaven. Read on.
It says, As for the word that thou hast spoken unto us in the name of Yahweh, we will not hearken unto thee.
There we go. Go ahead. They didn't want to hearken to the prophets. Go ahead.
But we will certainly do whatsoever thing going forth out of our own mouth.
Wow. Go ahead.
To burn incense unto the Queen of Heaven, and to pour out drink offerings unto her. As we have done, we and our fathers, our kings and our prince.
And that's Nimrod mother, right? Semiramis. Right? We want to do what we want. That's how these niggas are. We want to do what we want. I was dealing with a bitch yesterday. Yeah, man, we having at the church, we having, they surprised us with Mother Day luncheon. Yeah. That's rehearsing wickedness. What? A pagan cult. Go ahead.
In the cities of Judah and in the streets of Jerusalem, for then had we plenty of victuals, and were well and saw no evil.
Yeah, that's how niggas are out here, man. Some of these niggas that got degrees, They keeping Christmas, Easter. We doing good. We got the big house, right? Oh, you know, my husband is a 7-day Adventist pastor, and they think they good. You know, since they worship the Queen of Heaven, they got plenty of victual. These niggas eating. But it's gonna be a time when food is gonna cease coming into these supermarkets. I believe great famine is coming this year. I believe it with all my heart. I talked to a lady the other day. They shutting down another supermarket, right? She said, guess what? This is our last month working in these supermarkets. They giving us a service package. She been there 17 years. They shutting her supermarket down. It's so slowly trickling. This Most High is slowly shutting down America, right? Slowly but surely, man. But these niggas are they don't see it. Trucks is going to stop delivering food in these supermarkets soon. Hopefully this year. And they shutting down these supermarkets. They shut down Ollie's over there on Liberty Road. It was a shop over there too. They shut that down. They shut it down. Another shop.
They put shut down Ollie's.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's happening.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Shoppers, yeah.
Go ahead.
It's 18. I think this was a store too, right?
Yep, this was shit. Yeah, thank you. This was a store right here. I think it was a shop. Just shut down right here. Go ahead.
Verse 18. But since we left off to burn incense to the Queen of Heaven, and to pour out drink offerings unto her, we have wanted all things, and we have been consumed by the sword and by the famine.
Go ahead.
And when we burn incense to the Queen of Heaven, and poured out drink offerings unto her, do we make her cakes to worship her, and pour out drink offerings unto her without our men?
Yeah, they make them hot cross buns in Trinidad, right, son? On Easter time. Hot cross buns. Read on.
Then Jeremiah said unto all the people,
go ahead,
to the man and to the woman, to all the people which had given him that answer, saying, the incense that you burned in the cities of Judah, and in the streets of Jerusalem, ye and your fathers, your kings and your prince, and the people of the land, did not Yahweh remember them, and came it not into his mind?
That's right. Come on, yeah. Go ahead.
So the Yahweh could no longer bear.
Yahweh should got everything in his mind. Everything is recorded. It's just like a child. You see a child fucks up one time. That's recorded in that parent's mind. All these charges, all these wickedness that child doing is accumulated until one day they say, you know what? I'm gonna whip your ass. I'm gonna whip your ass. So when that child get a whipping, that child always gonna remember that ass whooping, man. That's what's gonna happen to 2/3 of our people. I'm gonna whip your ass since you fucking around with the 7-day Adventist, Mormon, you fucking around with Hinduism. You want to be a Roman Catholic? You know what? Yahweh should have said, enough is enough. I'm going to drop missiles on your ass. Go ahead.
So the Yahweh could no longer bear because of the evil of your doings.
Yeah, there you go. Yahweh can no longer bear for the evils of your doings. Go ahead.
It says, and because of the abominations which ye have committed.
That's right.
Therefore is your land a desolation.
Didn't the scripture say, he said what? I'm a jealous God? I'm a what? A consuming fire? And what fire he gonna bring? Them ICBMs, man. Them ICBMs. Go ahead.
Therefore is your land a desolation and an astonishment, and a curse without an inhabitant, as at this day. Because ye have burned incense, and because ye have sinned against Yahweh, and have not obeyed the voice of Yahweh, nor walked in his law.
There we go. Come on.
Knowing his statutes, knowing his testimonies. Therefore this evil is happening unto you as at this day.
This evil is happening as of this day. Right? Isn't Jake's killing Jakes in different parts of a city in America? Right? Isn't abortion happening? Isn't obesity, cancer, inflammation in the body? Right? All these things is happening to our people. Why? Why is that happening? Because you prefer and you choose other gods, other idol, except the Most High. You don't want to worship the Most High. His name is Yahweh. His name is Yahweh Shai. Yahweh gave you breath and life, not these different deities. Right? When niggas pray, they see a white Jesus when niggas pray. Right? So the Most High is going to destroy 2/3 of our people because our people is wicked. They're out here running around buying roses for Mother's Day. Oh, man. I bet you go to Walmart right now, it's packed. I bet you go to Walmart right now, it's packed. Right? Then they stock up their shelves, what's that? Thursday night, Friday. They have to stock up for what? For ceramics, Asherah Day. Right? Over there buying them hard chocolates for mommy.
Yeah.
Oh man, our people are wicked, man. Wow. Go ahead.
Moreover, Jeremiah said unto all the people and to all the women, hear the word of Yahweh, all Judah that are in the land of Egypt. Let's say Yahweh of hosts, Yahweh of Israel, saying, ye and your wives have been both spoken with your mouths, and fulfill with your hands, saying, we will surely perform our vows that we have vowed, to burn incense to the Queen of Heaven.
Go ahead.
And to pour out drink offerings to her. You will surely accomplish your vows and surely perform your vows.
Read on.
Therefore,
people wicked, man. Go ahead.
Therefore, hear ye the word of Yahweh, all Judah that dwell in the land of Egypt. Behold, I have sworn by my great name, say Yahweh.
Well, it said, therefore, hear ye the words of Yahweh, all Judah. It's a lot of Judah out here. That dwell in the land of Egypt, which is America. Go ahead.
Behold, I have sworn by my great name, say Yahweh.
I sworn by my great name, not by nobody else. I sworn by my name. His name is who? Yahweh. Wow. Go ahead.
That my name shall no more be named in the mouth of any man of Judah in all the land of Egypt, saying Yahweh liveth.
Yeah, read one more verse.
Behold, I'll watch over them for evil, and not for good. And all the men of Judah that are in the land of Egypt shall be consumed by the sword and by the famine, and it should be an end of them.
There should be an end of them.
Until there be an end of them.
Yeah, they keep talking about famine. When you saw Yahoo, that's Yahweh warning these people, famine is going to come upon the land. Food is going to stop coming into this place. Yo, that's why we put our trust in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, because he's going to take care of us when these niggas be starving, man. When these niggas go hungry, these heathens go hungry. Yo, man, Yahweh got us. He said his servants going to eat and drink. The Most High say he's going to consume them with famine. It's going to be a great famine in this land, man. It's coming. Give me Jeremiah 9, starting at 24. Then we'll lock off with that.
Jeremiah 9 and 24.
Yeah, you can start at 23 all the way to 26.
Jeremiah 9 verse 23.
Come on.
This say Yahweh, let not the wise man glory in his wisdom. Neither let the mighty man glory in his might. Let not the rich man glory in his riches. Let him that glory in this, that he understand it and know me. Now I am Yahweh, which exercise loving kindness, judgment, and righteousness in the earth. For in these things I delight, say Yahweh. Behold, the days come, say Yahweh.
The days come, says Yahweh. Go ahead.
That I punish them which are circumcised.
That I will punish them that are circumcised. Circumcised are the Israelites. That I will punish them with the circumcised. What? Read that?
Yeah, yeah. That I will punish all them which are
circumcised Israelites
with the uncircumcised.
Heathens. Go ahead.
Egypt and Judah and Edom.
Egypt and Judah. Go ahead.
And Edom and the children of Ammon and Moab. And all that are in the utmost corners that dwell in the land, that dwell in the wilderness. All these nations are uncircumcised.
All these nations are uncircumcised. Come on.
And all the house of Israel are uncircumcised in the heart.
I said all Israel is what?
Uncircumcised in the heart.
They are uncircumcised in the heart. Go ahead. Yeah, they are uncircumcised in the heart. So the Most High said he's going to punish them with the uncircumcised. Right? The uncircumcised are the heathens, but our people is uncircumcised in what? In the heart. Because they choose to follow these different deities. They choose to follow and be in the grove, right? Which are these churches today. And the Most High said he gonna punish them, he gonna destroy them, says Yahweh. Right? Man, and that's what we're looking forward to, man. Our people is wicked. They got to go. They gotta be terminated. Right?
One more scripture.
Yeah, go ahead, you can bring it up.
Alright, Ezekiel 7 verse 1 to 3. Moreover, the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, also dost thou son of man, thus say Yahweh power unto the land of Israel.
To the land of Israel. Come on.
The end is come upon the four corners of the land.
Yeah, the end is come on the four corners of the land. Not just America, but on the four corners of the earth, man. The end is come. Go ahead.
Now is the end come upon thee, and I will send my anger upon thee, and will judge thee according to thy ways, and will recompense upon thee all thine abominations. That's
right. We're going to recompense thee for all abominations. Give me Ezekiel 7:18.
Ezekiel 7 verse 18.
What does that say? Yeah, go ahead.
They shall also gird themselves with sackcloth, and horror shall cover them.
And what?
Horror shall cover them.
Horror, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, horror shall cover them. Go ahead.
And shame shall be upon all faces.
And shame gonna be upon all faces. Go ahead.
And baldness upon all their heads.
And baldness upon their heads. Right? Or when terror come upon America, they gonna be some of these niggas gonna be shamefaced, man. We won't, because we know the truth. Then the scripture said the truth should set you free. Right? We set free, man, because we have this knowledge. All praises to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. Yeah. This is exciting times, as Apostle Gabar would say. This is exciting times that we live in. We've seen the diminish and the fall of America, man. And I'm happy to be here to see it. All right, and I know your brothers out there that's pushing the truth. In sincerity, I know your brothers are happy too, man. All right? So keep putting those prayers up. All right? Give your supplication to Yahweh Shem Yahweh and hasten the days, man, that the Most High will eradicate this place soon, ASAP. All right, that's my lesson for the day. I see your brothers and sisters on the next video. So at the end of the day, we give up all praises to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Moshe Rakat, Kadash, and death to America, man. All right, death to this place. Yeah. Shalom, Rakatayah, B'Shem Yahweh Shai.